Hey y'all, it's August the 22nd, 2018, and y'all, I want to take some time out real quick to talk about South Africa. And we've mentioned South Africa before. It's been one of my most popular videos. I started to refrain from doing it because I was getting all sort of savage barbarians coming in the comment sections and spewing their hatred. Thing is, I don't have a problem with that. I left the hatred up. But if you'll go back to those videos, yeah, I'll leave links, but a lot of people seen them already. If you haven't seen them, I'll leave links. You can go down to the comment section, and you'll find a whole bunch of them, a whole bunch of those savage barbarians. They learned how to use computers, and then you'll find equally as much, if not a lot more. I haven't really been checking on it, of people who understand how to not be savage in nature, all right? Who have risen above that, I guess you would say. All right. South Africa is diving further into, I don't know what you call it, a boiling point. I'm not sure how the drought's doing over there, but I know the political atmosphere is like hot garbage, probably, right about now. This is what I've been hearing, and I've been seeing videos up to a couple of hours ago being posted by big YouTubers, with very big followings. I see their comment section, and everybody is emphatic about this situation, about South Africa. Everybody knows what's going on. A lot of people pretend like they don't. These savage barbarians will pretend like they don't know. Alright? They're here crying and whining about revenge. Like, oh, we need to get revenge. Oh, we need to get our land back. Our land was stolen. Oh, we're poor. We're poor. We need to grab everybody's land and steal it. That's what they've been doing, and they've been doing a lot worse. Not their government necessarily, but a lot of land has been terrorized, to put it lightly, right? And the the heat is just rising, it seems, and they're moving further into that direction. All right. So just to be very clear, like I said, it's two divided groups. One of them believes in skin color being the ultimate be-all. This is all you're about, is what your skin color is. Meanwhile, they don't even close to make a lick of sense at all. Quite clearly, for anybody with a cursory knowledge of dang history, will tell you, wasn't no kind of those people in that country to begin with. Way back in the day, we're talking about hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Unfortunately, they might have been building pyramids. I don't know what they were doing, but they certainly couldn't go into South Africa. It's way too far at the bottom of the earth. Freeze to death in the winter. They couldn't take it. They never lived there. All right. Meanwhile, they're trying to tell all sort of people who went through the public school system, oh man, we got black power, we got black unity. That doesn't even make no sense. There's all sort of people with all sort of different shades of skin, and what does it really matter? All right. With them, it's just a bloodthirstiness. It's a revenge. It's a hatred towards certain people. They look at certain people with certain things and they hate it. Now, this probably does not speak for most of South Africa, but the entire country seems to be getting dragged into this unfortunate situation, which is making international headlines all over the place. YouTube wouldn't have you know about that. YouTube would not have you know about it. But it certainly is looking pretty dire over there. What I had to explain, what I believe is going on right now, is despite the efforts of YouTube and the like, Google, Despite their efforts, everybody has their eye on South Africa right now. Everybody across the world. Even people in their own little ghettos. Even people who don't have very much in their own countries. They're looking at South Africa and what South Africa's about to do. Are they about to do Zimbabwe? Because a lot of people seem to think so. A lot of people seem to think so. And you know what that would equal? That would equal many, many, many deaths and starvation over to South Africa. All right. Once they start experiencing all this deaths and starvation, are they going to get some sort of help? Is someone going to help them? I wonder, is someone going to just buy them outright? I wonder. All right, that's the inevitable. That's what they're coming upon. They don't know how to farm. All right, it's very hard to farm there. Apparently, takes a lot of experience. Kick those people out, murder them, maybe rape them, stuff. Oh, that's payback for when they stole y'all land. Y'all weren't even here. In fact, they couldn't even. That's the thing about it. They couldn't even have survived, like I said, in South Africa, if it were not for the infrastructure brought to South Africa, mainly from the Dutch. Not my people. I have no relation to those people at all. None of them. Not in South Africa, not in Holland or anything else. Those people brought infrastructure to South Africa. Let it be known, all right? Your school might not tell you this. Those people brought all sort of different things that made it even possible for sub-Saharan Africans to even exist in South Africa. Nobody stole their land. If anything, people stole the Bushmen's land. And Bushmen don't look nothing like those people, and everything about this is ridiculous. It's a communist takeover. But like I said, the whole entire world is watching it. All right? And your little communist experiment is exploding right now and imploding in all sort of ways. Unless they do a complete 180, it's not looking good for them. And we're watching them. We're watching them the whole time. There's people who are fleeing. There's people who have already fled. There's people who are got their finger on the trigger thinking about fleeing right now, got their passports ready. There's people, you know what I'm saying, are going to get pushed off their land for, pennies on the dollar, leaving them with nothing after their families have been there for generations. I mean, I'm talking about generations and generations. I'm talking about before America was even established, they were over there in South Africa. All right, that's how long their families been there, and now their families' whole land's getting stolen. All right, for some communist BS thing about racism and stuff, none of it makes sense. It's all ran by savage barbarians, and the whole world's watching it. The whole world's watching it. Some people are cheering for it. Those people will be remembered for that. All right, anyways, I'll holler at y'all. Things seem to be, progressing rapidly, so there'll probably be an update pretty soon. All right, and some more updates subsequently. I'll holler at y'all, and I appreciate y'all, every last one of y'all, especially my people over there in South Africa. All right, even though I have no relation to y'all, it doesn't even matter. Y'all are human beings, and I love y'all. I'll holler at y'all.